Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Monster Train. So I'm still trying to get this Hellhorned Umbra victory. So you can see the cards we've got here. This is Sapping Seraph at the end. Okay, so Battering Ram is interesting. I might want to go for armor here. Well, yeah, of these two, I mean, I prefer this one anyway. And it works with Battering Ram. Yeah, and we'll go with this guy who gains armor. Enemies appear on each floor. I don't think we have the killing power to stop them from getting up to the pyre. So let's leave the trial off on this one. I mean, I'm in a little... I don't know, I'd like the money, but... It's like we don't have anything area of effect, so... So they would get a set of 5. Or, not a set of 5, but a set of small ones that go in with rage and strength 5. Okay. So, let's get... Okay. No reason to not start him down here. Get the train stirred up here in case the collector shows up. Alright, well, the collector showed up there. We're gonna do this so that we get the money. I guess put him there. Yeah, we're a little light on HP here. And I'd like to kill this guy, but there's really nothing we can do. We can try to see what our morsel situation is like. Yeah. So unfortunately our pyre is going to take some damage here. And I don't know, I'm not super confident about how we're going to take on the boss with just our champion here. Alright, well we can get rid of that guy. He can tank a hit, which will be good. This is going to save the pyre a little bit. Hmm. Oh, this would have been handy to have earlier. So let's see, this would do 20 damage, or we can preserve 3. Yeah, let's do... Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this armor thing is helping out quite a bit. Like this, it just gives us an extra turn, which is almost what we need. And then this torch. Yeah. Alright. So, I mean, I'm not... the fact that this is as close as it was and we didn't have the trial on has me not super confident about the state of our run here. Well, I mean, this guy helps with armor, so let's do it. All 3 of these are great in their own way. I think this is the best for what we have right now, but we also want a repeatable source of good morsels. Alright, so this way... I mean, I don't know, I want to, I think, build around battering ram if I can. So if we could make it holdover and cheaper, and really go heavy on the armor, that would be good. So I'm going to risk going this way. Alright, well, this guy gets armor. So let's get him on the team. No, we could make this cheap and repeatable. It would be expensive, but it then would be a replenishable source of things. But I think what we want to do is make battering ram a little cheaper. And then save our money. Unfortunately, so this was not a great ring for us. Enter with spikes 3. Yeah, spikes is a real killer, and 75 coins I think is not a big enough thing to expose ourselves to that. Alright, well, she gives them haste. Well, not if we do this. But I think I still want to set up on the top 4. Alright, so I don't know if that's wise, but we're going to have a great battering ram if we get it up there. Okay, torch number 1. Torch number 2. I guess... And then we can get some extra ember. think this guy is the biggest threat around here. Alright, this guy's kind of useless except for tanking a hit. Okay, so let's separate that one. No, life steal won't matter as much because of the armor. So let's do that. And then there's no room for them up there. So alright, Morsel Squad down here is gonna take on the boss. Yep, well, our battering ram showed up a turn early. Well, hold on. It would do 252 damage, so... now let's bring you upstairs. I don't know if... yeah, alright, yeah. It's a little bit unorthodox, but it worked. Yeah, so right now we've got like one really good shot. And that's it. So I think we like armor because it feeds into our thing. I think we like this because we ran out of room on our top floor there. We couldn't fit any morsels. So over here, we do want to heal the pyre. This would give us a second shot at maybe getting holdover. Or we could duplicate the battering ram. So what are we going to get down here? I think let's try this. Okay, holdover. And then this is a tough one, I think, because a 2 Ember thing that we want to try to play every turn is going to be really rough. But it should be very powerful. I don't think that stuff being cheaper really buys us a whole lot, so let's just save our money. Although, let's actually... we can get rid of one of these. I also want to get rid of... I want to get rid of the torches and the train stewards as well. But, yeah, you can have a torch. All right. So this will be our first battle with our theoretically powerful setup. Alright, so Hornburger Prince. I'm actually wondering like if it makes more sense to put this guy in front, but he regains armor. So let's just do it like this. Although he would probably get more slays actually if we oh well. Too late now. We won't put Train Steward up there because he would just die. And here you can go in front and tank some hits. Because I don't really care about an extra Ember next turn that much. I mean, I sort of do, but... Alright, well... More space here is good. This thing, I mean... It's a problem. So I'm just gonna make it a problem for the Train Steward rather than my champion. Alright. Yeah, see, if we had more units, what the this rail beater is doing would actually be kind of good, but we don't, so it's a little bit questionable. Get rid of this guy. Here. So I think lifesteal. No, he hasn't been hurt at all. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, and these don't really do anything. Why are they... Okay. Yeah, the first two guys kill this one, and then the explosion kills this guy. Okay. Well, hold on. We're getting close to killing that guy. Yeah, this strategy that's completely dependent on a particular card, it's kind of a problem when the card never shows up. So there's really nothing I can do to stop that guy. Down here, we might as well. Whoops. Alright, well this thing has finally shown up. Alright, these guys, there's nothing we can do to stop them. This guy's going down to 29, and that's fine. So I guess let's just use the torch on Daedalus. So we will ascend this guy to get him out of the way, and then battering ram him. And then we might as well rage up the guy in the back. Alright, so we got at least one good shot in with the battering ram. Alright. This guy goes here, and that's some extra armor. And boom. Alright. I mean, you know, we won, but so this is interesting. The only imp we have is an armor imp, but it's nice. This is also good. We don't have a ton of energy. Multi-strike. I mean, I do like getting multi-strike. The Ember Drain is a real killer, but you can get multi-strike. Let's try to get this guy, and we'll see if maybe we can get some more armor imps. Okay, so what do I like here? Probably this guy is the most easy to manage because we're trying to finagle things with our champion, so we don't want to also have to finagle things with the Alpha Fiend. And then I think Ember, because we have expensive spells that we want to cast. Or at least one expensive spell. And I'm thinking of trying to duplicate it if we get the opportunity. Alright. We can get unit upgrades. I'm not sure we need them and we don't have a ton of money. So let's go over here. We get an artifact. Alright, well I think this is good. We're using the morsels to tank damage a lot, so that'll make them more effective for doing that. Here we want to get rid of train stewards, I think. Alright, just more armor gain, because our... Alright, I mean, there's gonna be a battle eventually where the battering ram shows up early enough to make a difference, so... Like, just us, probably. I mean, we can't guarantee that, but... we do need money. I'm gonna try turning this on and hope that the battering ram thing actually works this time. Okay, Hornbreaker Prince, the Rail Beater. Oh, I really want to consume this one. They're doing so much damage, and this one we can't do anything about it. Alright, well, I think this is going to go to waste if I don't give it to this train steward. Alright, well... Okay, I'd like to get the Demon Fiend out there, but we also have other things that we'd like to do here. And the Pyre is going to take a big hit if we don't do some work here. Oh, yikes. And our champion is dying. I think that's mostly this one. Hey, not good. Yeah, that 6 extra damage is a lot. Alright, well, we do get the battering ram now. Alright. I guess do this. Well, okay. You can get rid of that imp. And bring in this one. Ah, no, we can't because the imp had armor. Oh, yeah, I thought I was so smart. Alright. It's not the greatest bottom floor, but the battering ram is working pretty well. And we need more sources of armor. Or a way to get rid of that imp. Yeah. Well, now this is an interesting dilemma. Do we want to use the bat? I think we want to get the Demon Fiend out there. He's going to do more damage overall. Even though it means we can't play the battering ram. But it does mean we win the fight, so. Gotta be flexible enough in the plans to to win, even if it means not using your superpower. Alright. Well, anything that gives us armor is going to be good. I mean, this might be interesting for the morsels, but we don't have the energy to make it functional. I mean, there's a floor that we're really not using. This might be interesting, actually. I'm gonna try it. Like, we are set up around just trying to have a, you know, like an unstoppable battering ram thing. Let's see, so what is it now? Ooh, restores 2 power health. So I think hold on to it and it gets even better. And then that'll be nice. Alright, so we can duplicate. Yeah, I think let's go over this way. Get some pyre health. Artifact. I think this is the most straightforward one, and then we'll duplicate our battering ram. Alright, and then, so my thinking there is by the end of the fight, we'll just be getting 2 shots every turn, but early in the fight, you know, and if we need the ember for something else, it's not the end of the world to let one of them go earlier in the fight when we're still just like trying to get units out and stuff like that. Ooh, Spikes 4 is bad, but an artifact is good. These guys I hate, especially with morsels around, but we don't have a ton of morsels. But we also have a way to sort of blast him. I'm gonna try it. We do have a lot of pyre health here, so I don't know. The spikes is a tricky one, but artifacts are so good. You know, that's kind of like, how do you make this terrible decision? You know, do you want to give up an artifact? Okay. Well, I guess let's get the Demon Fiend out here. like that, and the Hornbreaker Prince here. And Transcend Imp doesn't do anything yet, so it's good to not play him. Oh yeah, my theory about, oh, we're not using a floor, I forgot that we actually we just haven't been playing this guy because he's been coming out at the bad time, wrong time. So we can do that. I mean, I guess we can... Oh, no, it doesn't fit anywhere. Okay. Well, we should have... Yeah, I don't know. I want discombobulated here. We can use manipulation, or ascending, to get it somewhere. Alright, well, our champion is dying, so that is a disaster. So we need to make that not happen, and we can do that by ascending you. And unfortunately, it means the collector's getting away. Alright, so I kind of screwed this whole thing up. Alright, well, battering ram. You do good work. This guy, let's just torch him. Do that and give him a little rage. Fortify there, you know, maybe I should have... Well, hold on. We can give this guy armor 10. Alright, now he's dying. This morsel can tank our hits for us. Yeah, and that all works. Brief respite. Torch one of these guys. Is there a way we can kill this guy? No. So we'll use this because we want to get the holdover. Guess get a damage shield, and up here you can boost your damage. Might as well put this guy here. Can't think of a downside to that. Alright. So, Space Prism. Let's good work here. So this guy, I think we can let him get one shot on the pyre. Get rid of one of those guys. This is useful here. Yeah, there's no armor up here. He does have some armor. So let's just do that. Hurts him at least a little bit. Alright, well, we get 2 shots of the battering ram. It's pretty good. Okay, well, this will give us a little bit of armor. So we can put him here. He'll take a hit and make the battering ram do a little bit of damage. Alright, so a little bit of pyre damage from the boss. But we do get an artifact out of it, so I think that was turned out to be the right call. All right, gain attack on a kill. That's useful. Sacrifice imp. We do need a way to get rid of that armor imp, but I don't know if this is the one. So I'm going to skip that. This gives us energy. I don't think makes sense. Alright, so we're going to skip these two. Okay, this guy's back, and we're going to get pyre healing. Yeah. Alright, so I'm very happy with this. Okay, so what do we need? Our demon fiends can get upgraded. We can a little bit of pyre healing is not terrible. We can get rid of the last of the train stewards. Over here, it's an event. Merchant of Magic, I'm not sure really buys this a lot. I mean, there might be like holdover or a double stack for some of our armor cards. So I think let's go here. Okay, endless on the armor imp, I think, is good. Now the problem is we need a way to get rid of him. Because he comes in with armor. So, anyway, the torches only do 2 damage, so the normal technique of you summon the imp and then you torch your own imp doesn't work. This, I think, is not good enough for our demon fiend. So I'm gonna re-roll Quick. Quick isn't my first choice, but actually this Quick on this guy I think is going to help a lot, because then that'll get more slay triggers for our champion. And then giving that guy HP is never bad. Alright, so we spent a lot of money there, but I think it was worthwhile. Now let's get rid of these guys. Alright, she powers the spell shield and armor. So spell shield isn't great because it's going to absorb our battering rams, but eventually the statues will be down. Okay. I think with the damage shield and the armor, yeah, it'll tank all the hits and still feed the champion, so that's good. Except I guess he doesn't get the rage triggers, so that's the downside there. Alright. Well, Demon Fiend, you can go here. Oh, we're out of Ember. So we could get rid of this guy if we gave ourselves some Ember Drain. I don't think that is necessary. Okay, one torch there is good. So I've been thinking about, do I want to kill one of these guys? And I'm leaning against it because their extinguish power is rough. So I think if they just all get up to the pyre and they get killed simultaneously, it's going to be better for me in the long run. Alright, and these guys can't, so we'll cast these spells up here. This guy. Let's do it like that. Just because we are getting the slay trigger. I don't want to potentially screw that up. so a battering ram has shown up. Alright, it's already doing quite a bit of damage. So I think just... Although, yeah, maybe I should have put him in the back again. Oh well. This is interesting. We could move him to the front. It would give him armor. But eventually he would die. Probably. Oops, incanted this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I think I did that poorly. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have just started summoning the, I can just summon the armor imp in front anyway. And, you know, stop treating the armor like such a precious resource, because it gets consumed anyway. And this guy, like, I can't stop him. Some extra room. Battering ram. Battering ram. Well, it doesn't do any good anywhere, so we'll just do it here. Okay, so the final wave is here. Oh, whoops. I would have been better off doing 2 battering rams. I was trying to be cute because I think, oh, I get 5 extra armor. Yeah. Brilliant maneuver, Dan. Alright, this guy getting lifesteal is pretty good, though. Although in the first round, it's not as big a deal. Alright, we do get this guy. I think it's better to summon him in the back. And this guy we can summon in the front. Yeah, we may lose here. Like, I'm not sure what we can do on the top floor that's gonna change things, especially since there's still that that statue up there that has spell shield. So our battering ram isn't gonna do any good. Yep. Well, this is disappointing. I think we had a good thing going. Well, I mean, we'll let it play out because I'm not sure of the exact math. Yeah, no, we're not even close. I think we kind of had a good thing going with the armor and the battering ram, but we didn't have a method that would let us get a ridiculous amount of armor on our guys. Part of that was the imp. Like, we couldn't make the imp cycle because there was no way to get rid of him, even though we had endless. We kind of like had half of the cycle. Yeah, you know, and that's not good enough, right? You need the full cycle. So, oh well. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.